for the next run, we have got Quentin 5L and Cyanide Gunner with Chameleon Twist.
Hello.
Hello.
And they're going to be doing Chameleon Twist, a great little N64 game. Normally they're in the any percent category. There are not a ton, but a good amount of glitches. But as the name of the entire marathon goes, there are no glitches allowed. So we have Cyanide will be playing as Fred, for PG purposes, our tired friend.
It makes no difference
and Linda,
which chameleon you choose.
the
It's
pink
just
chameleon
visual.
will be played by Run in a Week. So, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Personally, all right. I guess we'll count it down. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. The first stage is Jungle Land. The crowns are only important for 100% categories, and in the beginning part, there really are no glitches of the first half of Jungle Land. So basically, all you're trying to do is get to the end. There are 4 stages in this game we'll be talking about. As you're seeing right now, both of them are basically neck and neck, and they're using their tongues, which is probably the coolest mechanic of the game. It's kind of its separating feature. Quentin actually just used a very small, but it's a cool little boost. Basically, the corners of this game do offer little boosts, so they can kind of push you forward a little bit. So they're not incredibly time-saving, but they do help a little bit. Ooh, Run going in the log, and Cyanide going over. Not much of a difference in that, honestly. But here we go. Going to what can be the scariest part is the water, just because if you go in the water, you're kind of screwed there a little bit. And here we go. Oop, good neutral vault by Run. That's going to put him ahead by a couple of seconds. Not by a second, by a second. And okay, here you will never see this part in the any percent route. The any percent route, there's a glitch that you can push through the door. It literally saves about a minute. But right now we're doing the glitchless, obviously. So, and apparently a lot of the older runners, like Kefka, the world record holder, was actually very upset that glitch was found because he really loves this level. I do too. I think it's a very cool glitchless run. But right now we're going through the area. We're gonna try to. Ooh, they're doing the spinny tricks. I love spinny tricks. Oh no! Oh well, they both hit it, so no time. Oh, Cyanide's in trouble right now with the. Let's see if can he recover. Ooh. Oh, there you go. Good recovery by Cyanide. Now you'll see Cyanide and Run also. They basically get those enemies to use this room to go through it a lot faster, because if you just wait, you have to kill them as they move. It's a whole thing. So even though there's no glitches, there's lots of cool little things you can do to move a lot faster by exposing the weakness of the computer. And right now we have Run is actually hitting the boss first. Some people call him the Lizard King. Some people call him Flamboyant Hair Guy. I don't really know. But he's really easy. You just want to grab a bunch of these butterflies, because the perfect way to kill an ape or a Lizard King is by shooting butterflies at them. And Run has just finished the level. And right behind him, Sai is just finishing the level. Let's see what his level time was. Went really fast. Now we're moving on for Run to Bomb Land. Bomb Land. In Chameleon Twist, there are 6 levels, I believe, but you can only have to beat 4 of them. Run just did a technique which is called I believe it's called tongue buffering, or it's some kind of buffering, shot buffering. Sorry. Which allows him to shoot as soon as he enters the room. And right there, he's actually destroying part of the land to go higher up faster. Okay, a lot of this run is trying to kind of exploit little things that are happening. Any grand run is probably about a good, I would say, 5 seconds ahead right now. Ooh, that was actually a trick you don't see much. He tried. Oh, because he messed it up. Okay. Good recovery though. Run with a really good recovery of trying to basically go back and get a bomb to blow up the one thing, the pillar. And right now they're probably pretty neck and neck. There's still a lot of game left for this little race. And that's actually what Run just did is actually pretty hard. Hitting that little missile and then doing this first try is really hard, and that's a huge reset point, is missing that jump first try when you get where both these runners are in the 80% route. And then good RNG for Run as well. Ooh, really good. Saved it though. Great save, because that's actually the hard. That room is a huge reset point as well. Bomb Land, while not the hardest one, that's definitely the next place we'll see, is a huge reset point right there. Ooh. And Run is actually getting onto the first boss. And Cyanide's really not far behind, so hopefully maybe he'll probably knock us out pretty quick, I assume. Now this boss is kind of like a bomb snake, basically. You need to lick up the bombs. Now if you're good, like I'm assuming, you can actually do that in one fell swoop, and that was a good backup used by Run with those bombs. Alright, so on next is basically every runner's least favorite level of this game. I don't care who you are. It's Kids Land. Oop, and great backup by Cyanide. Cyanide was able to get the backup strat as well. A little faster than Run on that, honestly, but here we go. Now, even though Run is a little bit ahead right now, Kids Land can change everything.
The worst level in this game.
Yeah, Kids Land can literally just ruin a run with nothing you've done will change it unless you make a big mistake.
The reason Kids Land is so annoying is because all the moving platforms are on like a global cycle. So if you miss a cycle, you lose like 10 seconds or something. It's stupid.
And actually, so I don't think so. Here comes the big part of the run, which will determine, as Cyanide said about the global timer. So unfortunately, Run just lost the ability to hit the task cycle, what we call the task cycle in the game. Basically, you can hit this room in a way that you can go skip everything basically in the waiting. But now, because he's missed the task cycle, he has to wait for these platforms that are coming to go all the way to the back, and then get within tongue range of the next platform. So basically, that's what Cyanide was referring to with the task cycle, or the global timer and global cycle. And using a damage boost, there we go. It was an accident more than anything, just not to fall off. But usually if you do that well, you can get around it. And he did.
The normal cycle, that's not good.
Okay, normal cycle is basically what everyone thought was possible until I believe about a year ago, maybe a little longer, when we found out it was normal. You could actually hit the task cycle as like a person, but it's super hard. You basically have to play the game perfect and then pray for great RNG. And Cyanide right now is coming into the first glass room. We saw this from Run, but honestly, that part is really hard. Getting the double damage list is probably one of the, I would say probably in my opinion, third hardest trick in the game for people, just because it is such a precise movement trick.
There we go.
You'll see the hardest trick in the game at the end if both of these guys go for it. I don't know if they will or not.
Yeah.
Oh no. There's a move, I'll describe it when it comes up, called a Cuss Vault, found by a really great Chameleon Twist runner named Custom. He's a really great runner. He was the world record holder before Kefka got it. Whoop, and then this room is I call it the hell room, but it is not good. So Run will probably get there in about 10 seconds, I'm gonna assume. But this room, I remember when I casually played this game, I think it took me this room alone probably took me 30 minutes alone just for this room. So you can only imagine in a speed run how many resets happen there. Well, now Run missed a small trick that if Cyanide does get, he will save 10 seconds over Run if he can get it. And if he can get it, I'll explain it when it happens. But this is the cake boss, probably the greatest boss in video games. No denying. Who doesn't want to fight a giant cake that looks that delicious? Am I wrong, people? I don't think I'm wrong. And let's see if Cyanide get it, please. Oh. Yes, pause glitch.
talking about
Oh, you
pause-
can't do glitchless. Sorry.
We're talking about pause
I
glitch.
forgot. You can't do glitches.
It's no glitches. Yeah, can't do glitches. So, the way this fight works in any percent, if you save in the fight and then exit the game and go to the training room and then reload the file, you can fight
Yeah,
this boss
so
during the cutscene in
it's
say
hard.
about 40 seconds.
No, it's a glitchless run.
But
No, you are true
we don't want any
gamers,
filthy
and true
glitches.
gamers don't use
We do
glitches.
not want any filthy glitches.
But yes. Nope, you got 1 health left.
Am I gonna die at the cake?
Oh, can he?
Come on.
Bullet
I
hell,
can't
but
die
with
at the cake.
strawberries, right? Everybody, bullet hell, but with strawberries. Oh, 1 more left. So run is into the first
Come
room
on.
of the last area, and I love. Ghost Castle is probably my favorite stage, honestly, because I think it's a perfect mix of hard, but also fair. And doing things like that, where it was a moving pole tongue move, jumping around giant sandals, because why not? Now, thankfully, Sinai was able to actually clutch out that last bit of the cake boss run. That's really hard to do, because with 1 life, yeah. Because if you lost that health, that probably
If
would
I
have been a
lost
full
that health, I would have been very
minute
mad.
lost. Yeah, so right now, I mean, depending on what happens with the last major trick in the game, and the boss, this game, this race is still
And the boss is RNG.
not gone free, these guys, so it's not locked up at all. Now this run getting great RNG there, getting the first one. Oh, he's gonna go for it. Yeah, got the. Now all of these candles, there's actually a funny thing in tasks where all of these candles have like a very wonky, weird hitbox, and the task can actually walk on the candles. Pretty great, but
It is
it's
doable by a
insane,
human,
and
but
you-
it's just not easy.
Are you going for? Are you gonna go for barrel jump? Oh, I didn't go for barrel jump.
Frick.
So there's a trick in.
I was going to, but I didn't change my camera in time.
Sinon got some great
Hey,
RNG there.
let's try RNG.
Yeah, that run, thankfully, with some of the RNG in this game, isn't terribly like ruin a run bad, but some of it can be like that, where if you get that bad RNG, it wastes like 5 seconds. And it's 2 of those rooms because unfortunately, the creators of this game kind of ran out of some creative juice
I shouldn't have went for it.
at the end of Kids Land, so they kind of redid a couple of tricks. Let's see, will Run get first try RNG? Oh, he's missing a couple of the things. Run.
Oh my god.
You're so
Well, he
far
got
ahead.
Oh, he got worst RNG, so there is that. Now, will Cyanide go for barrel jump?
You're so
No, he's
far
not going to
ahead.
go for it. Barrel jump is
I
actually
don't-
probably
I
the second
don't
hardest
think he
trick in the
does it.
game.
I don't
honestly.
even know how to do it.
All right, will he do it?
It only
Okay,
saves
set
like
up time
a
for
really
Run.
small amount of time as well.
First try cuss fault. Holy crap! And first try slide trick or spin
yeah.
trick. Great job, man. That is a
That vault
frame
is a lot.
perfect
That vault is a lot harder than it
that
looks.
you have to be moving at a velocity enough to where it causes your Chameleon to go back and hit a frame perfect tongue jump. And first try for Cyanide, great job.
First try RNG, hell yeah.
Run misses the first cycle, misses a cycle. Oh, but Cyanide. If Cyanide hits the cuss vault, he's not going to be too far behind, honestly. Can he do it? Nope.
No.
So a good
gonna go
2
again.
cycle from
One more try.
run going on to the final stage of the pile of books. We call this pile of books in Cyanide because it literally is just it's Cyanide in Chameleon Twist because it's literally just a pile of trash that you're fighting right now for no reason. Oh, you got some good tricks going.
There we go.
Oh, they're both of the boss now. Oh, here we go. I think Run might get it.
Come on,
yep,
RNG.
Run's got it. Good job, Run. That was a great run, dude. What was the time on that? Did we have a timer?
Well done.
Oof, spicy.
Well, my timer's at
13:35 run? Oh, that's
13:35,
So,
Yeah,
to
I was
put that in
gonna be happy
perspective
with
for everybody, the
something
world
like
record right now is what?
14:30 or
10:23? 10:27? For any percent? So,
On the glitch.
So
On the
for
regular
fact that
90%,
he
yeah.
got a glitchless run in
10:23.
about 13 and some odd minutes without doing tricks that are basically full minute saving tricks is impressive as hell. So definitely a great run by Run. And let's see if can Cyanide clutch out a one cycle for the boss. Oh, he might be able to do it. Oh.
He's an RNG.
So basically, yeah.
So this fight can last a lot of like
Honestly,
a
I
long
would say,
time.
other than Kids Land, this fight is probably the biggest
It's just-
reset point for beginners of the game. So, not bad at all, fellas.
There we go.
So yeah, that fight is
41 on my
to me a
timer.
big reset point because each phase in that second phase, he can either go 1 time, 2 times, or 3 times, and then he can give you one of 2 patterns for the balls he throws out. So again, compensating for that RNG is very hard, and it's very great for both of them to basically get it done super fast. All right, so I think that's the run. You guys, any last words for y'all?
But yeah, that's the game. Thank you for having
yeah,
us.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Stick around for the boss rush incentive. That
the
was
boss
met.
rush is so fun.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, that's about it. If you haven't, if you want to speedrun this game, there's a really welcoming Discord, and there's a link to that on speedrun.com. I would
You got
recommend
guys
running
like
this game.
Quill
It's a really fun
and
game
Kefka
to
who've
run.
been doing it for about 5. I think Quill's been doing it for 7 years or 5 years, and Kefka's about a decade. And they both will willingly spend
Kefka's
5
about 10,
hours, 2
yeah.
hours, 3 hours of their free time describing how every trick in this game works to you and how to do it. So, and guys like Cyanide, Run, even me, even though I'm not as
Yeah.
good as they are, will definitely be willing to talk to you about things in the game. So please, yeah, look up on speedrun.com if you're anywhere near interested. I mean, think about the concept. You're playing a Chameleon in Alice in Wonderland, licking up things in your tongue, trying to kill stuff. It's mind blowing.
I don't know if the stream can't.
If
I think the
you
stream
want, I can do
can't hear
commentary
me
for
right
that
now.
and
But
just
do you
stick
guys want to
around.
quickly set up for that?
Please.
Cool. Cool. So we just met the incentive for Boss Rush Hard Mode. Would you guys like a quick minute in intermission to set up for that, or? All right, cool. We'll just quickly pass
let
off
me
to an
get, like, a glass of
intermission.
water or something.
Remember, everyone, if you want to donate, exclamation mark donate. I'll read it during the boss rush. But for now, I'll see
Well
you in
done,
just a
Quentin.
couple of quick minutes.
Good race.
Feel free to transition for a couple of minutes while we get ready for that. All right, we are back with more Chameleon Twist. This is the boss rush on hard mode because you guys paid for it. Let's go check it out.
Hello again. We are back.
Hey.
Hello. This is a lot different to the regular boss rush, and I will be explaining why. We're going to see some of the same bosses we saw in the 80%, but also 2 bosses that we didn't see. So,
Alright, just give me a countdown whenever. And you might want to stream.
yeah, I did that.
Alright, we'll be starting in 3, 2, 1.
So the first boss we'll
So-
fight here is Pile of Books, which is the final boss of the game. This differs in many ways. Mainly the first phase has more of the coloured balls in his arm that you need to hit, and he retracts his arms a lot faster, making this fight a lot harder. Hard mode is on the Japanese version and the 1.1 version of the US version. Okay, second phase. This phase is a lot different in the sense that it can move still, but the amount of balls that it spits out for you to shoot back at him can just stop randomly. That's really solid luck, that. Unfortunate. No. This is unfortunate. But, so like you only spread out 2 there.
Yeah, the hard mode version of Bugs is just really annoying. It
Yeah.
can take upwards of like 3 minutes to
There we
kill
go.
him, but luckily that wasn't like too bad.
Yeah, that was pretty decent. Next up was Cake Boss. This boss just spins a lot faster and there's a lot less time for you to grab the chocolate pieces that are inside. Did you get it? Yeah, that's fair point in chat. Motion sickness warning.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say that. Sorry guys.
Yeah, it's a pain. Honestly, pretty decent fight. Well done.
Thank you.
Speeding through it. Okay. Here's the first boss we haven't seen. This is the Antlion Boss. This is one of the levels that we skip when you the 80% on. It's going to spit out some ants. You want to spin around the pole after the ants have been spat out. Twist, flip that ant queen up and shoot. You gotta do that 5 times. The ant queen moves a lot faster in this version of the fight, so it makes an already annoying fight more annoying. This is my least favourite fight in the game. Just because I'm bad at it. Making quick work of this fight. It's worth noticing that Quentin just got world record. Was it last night or the night before?
It was last night. I cut it down by 30 seconds.
This is insane. First sub-7 run. You're making this look easy.
Thank you. First miss.
To be honest, one miss is still pretty good. There is something called a spin cancel in this fight, where whilst you can spin and trip, well not trip the ant, but you can stop the ant queen from moving while she's doing that spin attack. It's very hard. Nice fight. One miss is pretty good.
Yeah, let's see if I get perfect armadillo.
Okay, here's the second boss that we didn't see. We're halfway through the run. This is the armadillo from Desert Castle. This is actually my favourite boss in the game, and it's such a shame that we don't do it in 90%. It's going to jump into the sand and jump out of the sand and release these sort of sand crab enemies, and you're just going to shoot that armadillo. In regular, like, 90% of this level, there's a fast strat that's crazy. And it's just crazy to watch, but they're making really solid work in this fight. A lot harder than it looks to do this fast. Nice. 2 bosses left. You leaving Lizard King for last?
Yeah,
Exciting.
he's just the most annoying boss for me.
Yeah. Okay, so we saw this in that regular run. The snake is a lot faster in this version, and spits out things a lot quicker, and it's a lot harder to hit.
This fight can definitely get out of hand
Yeah, this fight is.
quickly.
Even in regular 90%, if you miss the fast strat, this fight can get stupid.
I know.
There we go. Solid. Okay, final boss. Now you might be thinking, this fight was easy in the regular run. You ain't seen nothing. This fight is insanely hard. It's crazy. You'll see why. First of all, there's more butterflies that spawn. And secondly, they move him less, and he moves away from them a lot faster. So this fight can be very tricky to deal with. Nice.
Oh wow.
Really
That was
handled
nice.
that well. That was really clean. Time.
Yeah, time.
Nice. Well done. Really solid run. 740, no.
751 is what I got.
751. Oh yeah. Really good run.
But yeah, that was definitely solid.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me, guys.
That was an absolutely beautiful run. Is there anything, any last minute plugs that you guys want to make before we head off?
So if you want to catch more of my content, I guess, feel free to check me out at Run in a Week, Twitch. So,
And if you want to check me out, it's twitch.tv/cyanide I do.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Sorry. All right, thank you very much, both of you. That has been some very, very interesting Chameleon twist runs. But for now, we're going to head back to an intermission. We've got so many more runs coming up today.
Yep.
See you in just a little bit.